Hi guys, welcome to our channel, and today we'll be working the 2013 MCQ. We'll be trying our best to show you the easiest methods possible to complete and get maximum marks. So let's begin. So we'll start with question 1. So it says 2 over 3 squared. So what we're doing is multiply 2 over 3 by itself. So it's 2 times 2 to give 4 and 3 times 3 to give 9. So our answer is 4 over 9, and that will be D. Two says, what percentage of 340 is 425? So let that x percentage be x percentage of 340. So you'll see some of the workings popping up because I've worked them multiple times for other students. So x percentage of 340 is 425. So we're doing x over 100, and remember 100 represents percentage, times the 340 equal 425, and we're solving for x. So x is equal to 425 multiplied by 100 divided by 340, and we solve, and x is equal to 125%. So Anne and Betty shared a sum of money in the ratio 2:3, and Anne received $120. What was Betty's share? So we can do that using kind of upgraded method of the unitary method or the fraction method, where so we have Anne to Betty, where Anne shares 2 and Betty is 3, and the amount attributed to Anne is 120. So we're trying to find what is Betty's share, which is x. So we cross multiply, and we get x times 2 is equal to 120 times 3. So x is equal to 120 times 3 divided by 2. X is equal to 360 divided by 2. So x is equal to $180, and it is as simple as that. Another way you could do it is look at it from a natural everyday example. So let's say you bought 2 patties, which is the ratio 2, for $120. If you want to find the cost for 1 patty, it's simple as dividing 120 divided by 2 and get the cost for 1 patty. And all they're asking now is to find what is the cost for 3 patties, which is equivalent to Betty's share. It's as simple as saying 60 times 3, and you get the same answer of $180. Question 4. If 12.5% of a sum of money is $40, what is the total sum of money? So we're trying to find 12.5%, and that is equal to $40. So what is the total sum? Total sum would be referring to 100, which should be the benchmark. So what is this 100% equal to? X, and we're going to solve for x by cross multiplying. So x is equal to 100 multiplied by 40 divided by 12.5. X is equal to 4,000 divided by 12.5. X is equal to 320 So right here it would be x multiplied by 12.5 equal to 100 multiplied by 40. X is equal to 100 times 40 divided by 12.5. So just skip that step, as by now you get the essence of cross multiplying. The value of 29.94 multiplied by 0.5 is approximately, so it is 29.94. multiplied by 0.5. So it's 5 4s 20, 0 carry 2, 5 9s 45 plus 2 give a 47, 7 carry 4, 5 9s 45 plus 4 give a 49, 9 carry 4, 2 5s 10 plus 4 14. So there are 2 decimal places in the 29.94, 1 decimal place in the 0.5, and this total amount amounts to 3 decimal places, and that is how we know how many decimal places will be in our answer. And we get 1 2 3 take us 14.97, and when rounded off to the nearest whole number it is 15, which is approximately what the question is asking for. So 5 is C. So we're coming along nicely. In a school, the ratio of the number of pupils to teacher is 20 to 1. If the number of pupils is 840, how many teachers are there? So we're still going to use our simple fraction method. So it is pupils to teachers. Pupils to teachers, 20 to 1 and 840 students to x. So what we're doing is solving for x. So we're cross multiplying right here. So it's x times 20 is equal to 840 times 1, and we're solving for x. X is equal to 840 times 1 divided by 20. X is therefore equal to 42, and our answer is B. The largest prime number that is less than 100. So in this question, there are more than one prime numbers. And if you know what prime numbers are, it will be easier to solve. So a prime number is a natural number greater than 1 and is not a product of 2 smaller integers. Basically, prime number is the only thing that can divide into it. It's 1 and itself. That's basically it. So 91, 93, 97 are prime numbers, but the largest of them all is 97. The highest common factor of 12, 15, and 60 is, so it pays to know what common factors are. So common factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Common factors of 15. Factors of 12, and then factors of 15. Factors of 60, this is not complete, etc. What we're looking at is the common factor, the highest common factor amongst all 3 numbers. And the only number that recurs, as you can see, is the number 3. So our answer is B. By the distributive law, 49 times 17 plus 49 times 3 is equal to. So if in working this question you did not know what distributive law is, now is the time to do so before going into exam. So distributive law says that multiplying a number by a group of numbers added together is the same as doing each multiplication separately. So what we're saying is 49 so this is the same, it's like an extend, it's like from this 49 times 17 plus 3, it's expanded to give a 49 times 17 plus 49 times 3. So if I work this out, it's 49 times 20. So whatever way you break this down or expand it, that will always be the same answer. you weren't sure what distributive law is, you just know that when you multiply 49 times 17 plus 49 times 3, whatever answer that you're choosing, it should be the same thing as up there. The value of the digit in 5 in the number 537 is, so remember, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, that kind of stuff. So 7 is in the ones column, 3 is in the tens column, 5 is in the 100 column, so it's 5 times 100 to give us 500. So our answer is C. Coming along nicely, guys. So 11 says, which of the following sets is equivalent to A, B, C, D? And if we know equivalent, in a set is equivalent when it contains the same number of elements. So there are 4 elements in this, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So our answer must also contain 4 elements, and the only answer that contains 4 elements is C. 12 states in the Venn diagram the shaded area represents. So what is not shaded is P. So what we're looking for is an answer that will represent everything except P. And the only answer, if you know to read these, the only answer that embodies this is A, which says not P. So this apostrophe right here beside P is saying not P. So we're looking for everything except P, and A did exactly that. 13 says, if X and Y are 2 finite sets such that the number of elements in X equals 7, number in Y equals 5. So what we're looking for is the union. So let me just do a quick representation right here. So our intersection is 3, and X, which is this one. So the question did not say it's X only, so that means in working it out it will be 7 minus 3, which is the intersection, as 3 is common. 3 elements are common to both X and Y would be 5 minus 3. And then we will add everything to get the union, which is what the question is asking for. It is equal to 7 minus 3 plus 3 plus 5 minus 3, which is equal to, let's just put these in brackets and work them out and then add. So it is 7 minus 3 will 4 plus 3 plus 5 minus 3, which is 2, and our answer is 9. So our answer for this is B. So question 40, if P equal factors of 6 and Q equal factors of 4, then the shaded region represents. So once again, guys, once you know your factors, then you're good. So factors of 6, I think we did 6 up top, so it's 1, 2, 3. So what we're looking for is basically the common. So the question asks for the intersection, and the intersection is anything that is common to both sets, and then factors of 4, 1, 4. So the common elements are 1 and 2, so our answer is B. So once you know the definition of what the question is asking for, then everything should be good. So if $6 TT is equivalent to US $1, then TT $15 is how much US? So $6 TT is equal to 1 US, $15 TT is equal to X. So we cross multiply, so it's X multiplied by 6 TT dollars and 15 TT dollars multiplied by 1. So solving for X, X is equal to 15 multiplied by 1 divided by 6. X is equal to $2.50. So our answer here is C. 16, a man's taxable income is 15,200. He pays tax at the rate of 25%. The amount of income tax he pays is, so what we're basically finding is 25% of 15,200. Just 25,100 multiplied by 15,200, which one is simplified? 4 times 15,200. So and when you work that out, your answer will be 3,800. At the end of any year, a car is worth 5% less than it was worth at the beginning of the year. If a car was worth 10,000 in January 2011, what is the value in December 2011? So once again, percentage change with 100 being the base percentage. So in January, the 100% of the car was $10,000. So we're trying to find at the end of the year, which is December 2011, what is X, the value of the car at that point. We cross multiply again, and X is equal to 95% times 10,000, and all of that is divided by 100. X is equal to divided by 100, and canceling our zeros, X is equal to $9,500, and our answer is B. Tom bought 6 pens for $60 and sold it to gain $20 on his cost price. How much money did he gain? So what the question is asking for is profits. Profit, guys, profit. How much money did Tom made? So we're finding 20% of $60, and that is $12. And our answer is A. Mr. Duncan bought a table at a discount of 30%, thus saving $42. What was the marked price? So what we're trying to find is what is the original price on the table before Mr. Duncan got the discount. So if 30% is equal to $42, which is what he saved. The $42 is what he saved, and that was equal to 30%. So what we're finding what is 100%, which was the original value of the table, which is C, $140. If the simple interest on $800 for 3 years is $54, so simple interest is 54, principal is 800, time is 3 years, what is the rate? So we're trying to find the rate in this question. So it's simple interest equal to principal times rate times time. What is the rate? So interest is $54, guys. I leave off the symbols just to work a bit faster. 800 times rate times time, which is 3 years, and all of that is divided by 100. And what you're going to do is cross multiply to solve for R, which is the rate at which this $54 was calculated. So it becomes $54 multiplied by 100 equal to 800 times 3 times R, and this is 5,400 equal to 2,400 multiplied by R, and R is equal to 5,400 divided by 2,400. and we solve and get 2.25 equal R, and 0.25 is the same as quarter. So our answer is 2.25%. Now we get 2,400 by multiplying 800 times 3. So our answer is B,